Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bexar County Court of Law number 6 and the Bexar County Veterans Treatment Court weekly arraignment docket. Today is Tuesday, 31 August, 2021. I'm Judge Wayne Christian, looking for Steve Gilmore. Steve, are you with us today?
He's not signed in yet, Judge.
Okay. Judge Joanne.
She has not, Your Honor, either.
Timmy Roundtree.
Your Honor, I got a email from him. There is something going on with his wife medically. He was asking for a reset.
Okay, go ahead and reset him. Leslie Herbst.
He's here.
Les with us today?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
I see you, Leslie. You got your mic turned off.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. How are you?
All good. Looking for Stephen Ray Herrera. What's going on with Steve?
Well, apparently there's another case at large out there, 664944. We're waiting to see if he's going to actually pick up another case. If not, we're going to probably do a speedy trial motion. In this
Currently,
case.
he has an active warrant on that. I believe that is a family violence case out of County Court 4.
Okay, well, this case needs to go to 4 or that case needs to come to us, whichever way it goes. Don't you agree, Mr. Herbst?
Yes, sir, I do.
Then I will request that it be transferred to us, Your Honor, but he still has that active warrant.
Because RDAs love those family violence cases. Once we get it, remind me and I'll call Mr. Herbst and we'll see what we can do about getting the warrant called for whatever's going on.
Okay, Your Honor, I will.
Thank
So we
you.
know what Mr. Herrera is, right? All right, all good. Thanks. Ramiro Estrada, are you with us today?
He has not, Your Honor. He's not in.
Austin Hagee.
I'm probably appearing for him. Does he have one client in this court?
I've got Julian Ramos, or Julian Ramos, depending on how one goes about it.
That's actually my case, and I was hoping to transfer that to Veterans Court because he's a Marine, ex-Marine.
Have you already interviewed, or has he interviewed with the VTC yet?
I don't think so.
Your Honor, he's a drinking Marine, 2 pending DWIs.
He's being treated by the Veterans Hospital for some trauma he received while being in the Marines. So he's recently undergone that. So. Okay,
I'm gonna give you a week to get Ramos hooked up with Chris Whitmore with the VTC and get him interviewed. Fair enough?
Judge.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Hey, Judge, real quick.
Yep.
Julian Ramos was already pre-screened, did an application, and he was denied because he's living down in the valley.
Ross, I'd go check with the DWI court, see if you can get a better deal over there.
Okay.
Are you familiar with these 2 cases at all yet?
With these 2 cases?
Yeah.
Well, I was transferred to cases, but I noticed that, I was hoping he would qualify for one of the specialty courts. So I'll reach out and see if I can get him into the DWI court.
Are they blood cases or breath cases?
I think one of them's blood. I'll have to check.
All right, do me a favor. Let's take a week to figure this out. Get all the cards on the table. Tell me if you're missing discovery or what's going on with it. We're going to go ahead and assume that we're stuck with them until you actually get them transferred. Okay. If they'll take them, we're having a hard time getting them into the DWI court in my experience, but I'd love to be wrong.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, and Mr. Brendel, I will send you, you need to fill out 2 referral orders and 1 attorney's authorization and permission to go over there. I will send it to you. You need to sign it, have your defendant sign whatever he needs to, then scan it back to me so that I send it to the DWI court.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. That's all I'll do.
Thank you.
Okay, you have some more today, Ross?
I have a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Let's get to where you're at. Let me see.
Well, Your Honor, there's another one for Austin Hagee after Mr. Ramos.
Oh, how about Miguel Angel Vieira? Ross, can you hear me?
That he's taken another job somewhere else. I'm being transferred his cases, but if I could reset for that for a week so I'm able to get a handle on it, I'd really appreciate it.
Great, but you are in contact with Mr. Vieira, correct?
Yes.
All good.
Oh, Vieira. You said Vieira.
Yeah, V is in Victor, IERA.
Okay. Yeah, we would like to actually set that for a plea. I know he's pretty busy. Can we put out the plea like 2 weeks so that you can get on?
Sure.
Okay,
Great.
I will send you exactly what plea date that will be, if that's okay. with you.
That's great. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
All right, let me see who else we got here. Is that the last one for Austin Hagee?
Yes, Your
Pat?
Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let me find you, Ross. Stand by. Okay, Ross, I got a whole page for you. Priscilla Herrera.
We've actually, I was talking with the prosecutor and we discussed submitting a mitigation packet to modify the offer. So we're working on the offer right now. And we actually are going to make some changes with it from our last discussion. So we like to reset it.
How much time you need?
Probably to submit the mitigation package to change the plea, probably like 3 weeks, just so we can get that taken care of.
Let's reset that one for 30 days, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I'll give you enough time on that one. How about Chase Ellen Rothganger?
We decided that we would set it for a plea.
Okay, Pat, you want to do that one in 2 weeks also?
That's fine.
2 weeks, if that's what you want. Okay.
Alejandro Mercado, Daniela Mercado, I guess it is.
This is another one. We're also we're actively discussing offer, and we're gonna do some courses and things of that sort. So if I could reset that for 30 days too, that way she can get a chance to do everything, so we can get a different plea.
What is courses, or what is she supposed to do preliminarily before you get whatever deal you've arranged?
We just want her to take the courses so that we can reduce the probationary period just a little bit.
Okay, state in the future, let's don't do that. What you're doing is you're slowing us down. We're not going to wait on defendants to do courses proactively. It's not because they want to do that, but the court can't wait on that. So you can. That's the whole deal. They can do it while they're on probation just as easy as now. I'd rather resolve the case and then give them all the time they want to do that stuff. So, state, please don't make that part of some sort of a deal, because I don't want to have to reset stuff waiting for a defendant to maybe do something or maybe not. Okay. That one we're dealing with is Mercado, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you 30 days on that so you can go ahead and finesse some kind of deal. And, 30 days, she can get stuff done in 30 days if she tries, right? If she only
I mean,
panels
this
2
is
hours.
for sure. We're actively, negotiating, so this is a good thing.
So you got 30 to do that, no problem. How about Paul Klosterman?
We actually we discussed about pretrial diversion. So we're gonna be submitting some things, and of course, to get into the program, it's going to take some time to just get all the requirements done.
All right. Well, the only requirement you have to do is put an application into the DA's office. Have you done that yet?
No, we just talked about it yesterday, so that's
what we need. 1 week reset on that one so that y'all can get your ducks in a row. As soon as you get that application actually formally submitted to the DA, I'll give you 30 days, okay?
Okay.
So put that on front burner for me, if you would. How about Joel Dario Guerrero?
That's one where I'm discussing the offer with them, and I was actually trying to find some discovery and maybe request something else. But the offer is we're looking at it's okay, but I just want to get my ducks in a row with it, and make sure that I want to accept it. So a week would be fine for that one.
All right, Teresa, that one for a week. And that's all I got for you that I see, unless you got something else I don't know about.
The Rothganger plea, that would be 2 weeks. So 2 weeks on both the pleas.
Yes,
Okay, sure.
yes. I will get
Okay.
information.
Let's see,
Okay.
Ross, you're charging what, $10,000 a case, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases, so we party at your house, is that what we're doing?
No. Oh, well, obviously I'm pretty busy, so I don't think any parties will be in the
All right.
anytime soon, but maybe.
I'm gonna continue. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, and I actually have one more case with Will Williams. So
Is it under
if
your
you come
name?
across his name.
What's his name? Who's the attorney on it?
Will Williams.
All right, let me look for that.
I don't remember seeing that. No, I don't think so.
Now Ross is making up cases as he goes along. He doesn't have enough to
Yeah.
deal with.
I don't see Mr. Williams on. I don't remember him being on. It may be next week.
Okay, well, I guess I'll stay on the call and just wait for him to email me back.
Ross,
Okay,
figure it out and let Pat know where that one is.
Yeah, I'll sit around for a little bit.
All right, let me go. Let me cover some past ground. Steve Gilmore ever show?
no, Your Honor.
Judge Joanne ever show?
No, Your Honor.
Kim Roundtree ever show?
No, Your Honor.
Ramiro Estrada ever show?
No.
Kirk Sherman here.
You.
I'm here.
Carolyn Whitman.
Talk to me about Monte Melancon.
We just need to get it set up for a plain application.
Okay, I will send you the information, Kurt. I need your defendant's email address, and it will be next Thursday at 2:00.
Thursday, 2:00, I'll get an email address and get it to you.
Thank you,
Oh,
sir.
wait a minute.
Andrew Froelich, are you with us today?
Okay, I'll do it. Thank you.
Okay,
Is Andrew with us?
Yes, Judge, I'm here. How are you?
Attaboy, talk to me about John Cisneros, please.
Apparently at our last setting, they were supposed to request 911 audio. I emailed this week, never heard back. To the prosecutors specifically, who never responded, just so we're clear.
State, you think about this?
That is my case. We're going to be requesting some time on this to get in contact with the complaining witness.
So State, do you have to contact the victim or what's going on with time?
Or we need to contact the complaining witness.
All right, let's reset 2 weeks on this one, Andrew, to give him time to do that. Would that work?
Sure.
That's the plan. You got anybody else today?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right, I'd say go to the Cadillac, but that's not working anymore.
I wish.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Neil Kalfas or one of his hitmen. Anybody here for Neil?
I'm here, Judge. Neil Kalfas is present.
Oh, no. Heart on my heart. What's going on with Julian Alveida?
Well, I hope I can get a dismissal. His felony that was attached to this was dismissed, but I probably need to talk to one of your prosecutors privately.
How about reset for a week to give you time to do that? Will that work?
That's fine unless you want to stick me in a room with one of them.
We don't have time right now. We're in the middle of arraignment docket.
All righty.
Each of them have their own certain cases they got to talk about. So I give you one of them, then we're stuck. So
Okay. He's present. He's present here in my office with me. Is he an excuse?
Yep, you bet. Thanks, guys.
We'll see you in a week. Thank you, Judge.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Steve Nicholas. No, Steve Nicholas?
he may run late, Your Honor. I believe he's in another court.
I think I'm being stalked by Steve Nicholas. I was in kindergarten with him, and then through the 3rd grade, and then high school, and then college, and then law school. So I think that's what he's doing. Chris Garcia, are you with us?
Yes, Judge, I'm here.
Crystal Wyatrick.
Judge, you gave us a 2-week reset for her to either accept or decline the plea offer in this case. It's a really good conditional dismissal. It's a hot check case. I relayed that offer, and
We can't hear you. You're muted.
Your mic got turned off accidentally. There you go.
Sorry, Judge. I'm assuming that we're gonna have to set up a trial just because she hasn't given me a response on the really good.
How much money is involved?
It's $500.
All right, set it for a jury trial. But my guess is if she pays the $500, the state would be happy and dismiss it. Is that right, state?
That's correct, Judge.
All right, there you go. So put him on a jury trial docket, and if that changes, just let Pat know, okay?
I'll do
Will
that.
do, Judge.
Thanks, Chris. Michael White,
Bye-bye.
Yes, Your Honor.
talk to me about Joseph Munoz.
Well, I need to talk to a prosecutor about that, Your Honor.
I have to give you a week to do that. Can't do it right now. Will that work?
Oh, you're gonna reset it for a week?
Yeah, I'm gonna reset it for arraignment next week to give you a time to talk to the prosecutors when we're not in the middle of arraignment.
I see. So what day will that be?
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
The 7th.
September 7th, 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah. Okay, Pat Montgomery.
He has not checked in, Your Honor.
Sharon Thorne.
I'm here, Your Honor. I
You
have
got
two,
all
ca-
the cases.
I have two cases on the docket. I'll start with the first one, Wendell Burleson, Your Honor.
Mhm.
I've been in contact with him. I have an offer from the state. I've gone over that with him. At this point, he wants to reject that and set it for trial.
All right, let's set that for jury trial. If that changes, just let Pat know. I think
Okay,
we're now in what, early November or something, Pat, on jury trials?
Yes, early November.
okay. And then the second one, Your Honor, is on Marcus Sorda. I used to have contact with him several months ago, but I haven't had contact with him lately. I do know at one time Pat was going to try to send this over to the mental health docket, and I don't know whatever happened with that. But I don't have a good contact with them right now, Your Honor.
I'm gonna have to issue an FTA warrant unless you have some warm fuzzy feeling you're gonna find him soon.
I don't know, Your Honor. The last number I had.
If you find him, Sharon, let me know and I'll pull the warrant back, okay?
Yes, sir. Okay. Then
And that's all I got for you unless you got one I don't know about.
that's all I've got, Your Honor. So
right.
that will just give me a new setting on Mr. Burleson, and Mr. Sorda just gonna do an FTA.
All good, thanks.
I will send you the trial afterwards, maybe
Okay.
tomorrow.
No problem. Okay,
Thank you.
bye-bye.
Tony Hernandez. Didn't I see Tony out here somewhere?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you hear me?
Judge, I'm sorry.
Talk to me about Jose De La Cruz, please.
We're still awaiting PTD, Judge.
Have you already actually formally put in the application?
Yes, Judge, and that was confirmed the last setting we were here.
How long ago did the application go in?
Maybe
It's been a
2
while.
months.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Maybe
Your
3.
Honor.
Is it taking 2 months to get a pretrial diversion application process?
It seems like that, Your Honor. On several, it's been, where they put it in like in June and they still haven't the answer.
Let's do this. Set Mr. De La Cruz for jury trial with the understanding if he gets pretrial diversion before then, everybody's happy. In the meantime, I don't keep making Tony come back here and bother him every week or two.
It's no problem, Judge. And Judge, if you don't mind, I'm gonna send you a message on Nancy Moore. She's the DDBI that's real sick.
Text me on my cell number if you would. That'd be the best way.
I will. Thank you.
If I may.
All right. Anybody else today, or is that it? You're out of here. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Eric DeWalt.
Yeah, Judge.
There he is. Talk to me about Michael Anthony Rico.
I got the same argument as Neil Kalfas. It was a felony dismissed. I've been in touch with the prosecutor. We might move this as a PTD, but we're trying to get authorization from above. Can you give me time to get a hold of the above?
Have you actually already put in an application for PTD, or you're waiting to get permission to put it?
I'm not, Judge. Me and Ms. Galloway have been going back and forth, and we're right at that point. I just text her offline or in chat, and she says, I apologize. She didn't have an answer for today, but we're close.
Judge,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
if we could just get a 2-week reset, that way we have the opportunity to consult the above.
How much time are you gonna need, Megan, to figure this out?
2 weeks, Your Honor.
Let's reset for 30 days on this one. Give everybody enough time. If y'all get it figured out before then, just let Pat know.
Thank you much, Judge.
All right, Eric, thanks. Ronald Zimmerman, I see you lurking. Talk to me about Michael Whaley Mason.
Yes, Judge. I have been in contact with him, and we needed to get video in on a prostitution case. Got the video in, and I would like to receive an offer from the state.
Okay, state, would you fire him off an offer?
Judge, the defendant has a DWI case as well.
As
and
well.
a pending felony. So I see a
different defense attorney on the DWI.
I'm sorry, does Mr. Mason have a pending felony? I don't see that on my sheet.
Judge, it's unfiled. We don't know if they'll be filing it or not. He does have a DWI. I believe Miss Morgan is on that one.
What is the felony that allegedly may be filed?
I believe evade, I believe.
Yes, evading with a vehicle, Judge.
Guillermo, do you know if it's going to be filed or not? We're just guessing.
We're just guessing, Your Honor. It's still an intake. I do know the name of the felony ADA. I can reach out to her and see what she wants to do.
Okay, so Ron, you just represent him on this prostitution thing, and then
Ashley.
Yeah, I did.
DWI.
Yes, Your Honor. She has. There.
Oh, I see it. Go ahead, Ash.
I have the writ sit on him on Thursday.
I don't know anything about setting a writ for Thursday. No
Oh,
one.
you were out. I'm sorry, Pat. He told me to set it Thursday at 3 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, it's like a pretrial thing.
Okay, well, y'all need to let me know. No one emailed me anything.
No, you were here. It's okay.
Okay.
Ashley, what's the name of your client on that one?
Michael Mason, Mr. Zimmerman's client.
State, are you familiar with this writ?
I think the defense filed that, Judge. Yes. I need to see it though.
All right.
I'll send it to you.
Stop talking, please. At this point in time, let's tentatively say we're doing it on Thursday, but let the state look at it because I don't know that they were formally told by me when we were doing it. And that's my fault, not their fault. So state, if you can do it on Thursday, let's do that. Otherwise, next week, whenever it's convenient for Miss Morgan, it's not going to take very long. What do you figure, 30 minutes, Ashley, maybe? Probably. And then your client from your VTC guy, where is he going to be? Detroit or New Jersey? Any New Jersey or somewhere?
Oh, Mr. Wiggins?
Yeah. And we can come back and get him squared away this week. Either Thursday morning or afternoon. That'll only take 5 minutes.
I thought you wanted him Wednesday at 11.
That'd be fine too. Do we have something set up on Wednesday? Yeah, we do. That's
But
good.
this Wednesday, like tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we moved everything from last week to
Right. Okay, and that's fine. I just need to know so that way I can send all the information.
This, you don't even need to docket this. It's just Mr. Wiggins. We just need to clarify that his VTC plea is not a VTC plea. And then
Exactly.
make sure everybody understands that. That's no big deal.
Okay, yeah.
He's doing good.
So that,
All right.
I'll send you the information, the zinc.
State, look at that writ that Ashley filed and see if y'all want to do that hearing, which I think will be short on Thursday. And if you want more time, we'll give you another week to get ready for that and do it whenever it's convenient for Ashley next week.
Will do, Judge.
Okay? Just let Ashley know. It's more important. She knows than I know. Okay, Ashley and Ron, the state's not going to go forward on either of these cases if they have a felony pending. We all agree?
Yes.
Let's reset both of those for jury trial with the understanding that if that changes or the felony gets filed and y'all work something out, more power to you. Let Pat know.
Okay, that would be fine, Judge. Approximately November then?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
That way I'm not nickel and diming you guys and make you come back every week or two. That's crazy.
That sounds good.
All right.
Excused, Judge.
Ivan Barrera, are you with us?
I'm present, Your Honor.
You're on one of my lists, but I don't remember the name of your client. It's a VTC pending, but it's been pending for a long time. Did you get that resolved one way or the other?
What client was that, Judge?
I don't remember. It's one of my 1,000 on pretrial.
Without a name, Judge, it's kind of hard to tell.
Do me a favor and get up with Chris. Chris, are you on?
Yes, sir.
Didn't you send me a list of defendants that have been percolating for a long time wanting to get in the VTC and Ivan represented one of them? Does that make sense?
It does, Judge. The one that is most recent is Mr. Rodney Bark, and he was denied for VTC.
Okay, well, that's the one we're talking about today anyway, so we're good.
Yes.
Okay, obviously, Ivan, you're in contact with Mr. Barr. Have you received an offer from the state?
I did, Your Honor. I spoke to ADA Flores. He said he's missing restitution. He needs to contact the victim. So I'd ask for a reset on that, Judge.
Are you doing that?
Judge, I spoke with the complainant yesterday, and she stated that there's restitution. I can always confer with the defense, but yes, Judge.
All right, so State, do you have all the information you need to either make a deal or go to trial or do whatever it is y'all want to do?
The offer is the same, Mr. Barrera, but I can send you an email to give you more details if you want.
Okay, yeah, we'll get in contact.
Okay, so we don't reset a week or do you need longer than that to figure all this out?
Judge, I'd ask for 2, and 2, we should be good.
Let's do 30 days and give everybody plenty of time. Okay?
That'll work, Judge. Yes, Judge, and I have one more.
You do? Let me look for it.
This one's on page 7. It's under attorney William Salazar. Client's name is Chad Hammonds.
Yes.
Got it. Go ahead.
Yes, Judge. On this one, I do have contact. I received an offer. Me and ADA Galloway are set to confer this Friday. So we'd like some more time to talk about the case.
Let's reset for next Tuesday with the understanding if you get something resolved and either need to plea or trial, just let Pat know and then you don't have to show up for the docket on Tuesday. Okay?
Understood, Judge. Thank you.
Yeah.
I figured out the 2 cases that we also have at their office that I'd like to just reset for a week.
Okay, I'm sorry. Who is it we're talking about? What defendant?
Stacy Laura, Lara.
And who's the attorney on it?
Will Williams.
Oh, the same one.
And Your Honor, I don't have them on the docket.
Okay. And Maldonado.
Okay, I don't have that one either. You need to email me the information, the cause number and the name, and then I'll see what's going on.
Okay, maybe he reset them. Thank you.
He may have.
Kelly, are you with us?
Your Honor,
Your Honor, it's Michael Dominic. Kelly no longer works at the firm. I have a notice of appearance on file.
Okay.
Hang on just a second. I'm having a hard time understanding. Who's talking, please?
Michael Dominic.
Mike, are you here for Kelly?
Yes, Your Honor. Kelly's no longer attorney of record.
What's going on with Jose Chavez, please?
So there's some Miranda violations. I'm trying to get an offer extended from the state. I had COVID the last hearings and I had it reset. So this is the first hearing post-COVID. I just need to confer.
And he's got a DWI and a failure to give notice. Is that the same case, basically?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, State, would you fire him off an offer on both of those cases? And let's reset for a week to give you time to get the offer at least and talk to your client. And then if you need more time, let us know.
Sounds good. Tuesday the 7th at 2 p.m., Your Honor?
It'll be, I'll send you the docket and you'll see what time I have next to it.
Perfect. Thank you. May we excuse?
Is that the only case you got today, Mike?
Yes, sir.
You're out of here. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Eduardo Jimenez, talk to me. No Eduardo today? He's always here.
He's here.
Judge, I'm here. Sorry, I was taking care of something.
Will Ruiz Ortega.
Yes, I needed a little time. Well, first of all, I needed an offer from the state. And secondly, he's not a citizen. I needed a little time to consult with an immigration attorney on this one.
Let's reset for 30 days to give you all time to do all that. State, send them an
Can I
offer.
just question which ADA is the one assigned to this case? So I know who to talk to.
That's a good question.
I'll send you a note from Mr. Jimenez.
Okay.
Yes.
All yours. We'll reset 30 days and Guillermo's your man, okay?
All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Judge.
Richard Saldivar.
Council's present, Your Honor. I've had no contact with my client. Her number's disconnected, and there's no way of getting a hold of her.
All right, I'm gonna have to issue a warrant, and if you find her, let me know and I'll pull the warrant back.
Your
Sounds
Honor,
good, Judge.
she already has an affidavit of surety. The bonds people got off of it on August 10th. So
Okay, so she's already got a warrant out for her. We don't have to issue another one.
no, we do not.
Sounds good, Judge. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Robert Gayona.
I'm here, Judge.
Talk to me about Assad Arani.
Judge, I had received an offer from Alexis, but I understand that Ms. Galloway's taken over for her on the case, so I just need to confer with Ms. Galloway to see if we can shore up something for a deal soon.
How about we reset a week to give you time to do that? Will that work?
It'll work, Judge. Thank you.
Thanks. Michael Goins.
Yes, Your Honor.
Talk to me about Alex Danner.
Your Honor, I've had no contact with him since our last hearing on the motion to dismiss, which is over 2 months ago.
I'm gonna have to issue a warrant. If you find him, let me know. I'll pull the warrant back.
Understand, Your Honor.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Steve Woolridge.
Judge, I'm here. I've received an offer yesterday on a plea bargain agreement, if we could reset it for a week, I think we got a deal.
Good deal. That's what we'll do. Thanks.
Thanks, Judge.
And Dylan George. Dylan with us?
Yes, Your Honor. Arthur Vidalis, he's.
I see you, Dylan. What's going on with Arturo Vidalis, please?
My understanding is he's getting screened right now for mental health court.
I'm sorry, for VTC or for what other court?
Mental health.
Oh, mental health court. When are we going to get a answer from them on that? Do we know?
I do not know. His appointment is right now.
Pat, let's reset for 30 days to give everybody a chance to try to figure all that out. Will that work, Dylan?
Yes, Your Honor.
You got anybody else today, or is that it?
I believe that's it.
Let Pat know what's going on. Thanks. Oscar Hernandez. No Oscar today? He's always here. Daniel Garcia.
Good morning. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Philip Windhorst, please.
Yes, Your Honor, that's my client. He is being screened for the VTC. I don't know the status.
Chris, what's going on with Philip Windhorst?
Judge, this one's kind of under discussion with the VTC staff. I've emailed him several times. He has a caregiver that he utilizes to take care of his basic needs. It's not getting across that I'm going to need him to be able to answer questions for the pre-screening. I've sent him several emails and there's usually a delay in response. So as of right now, we haven't screened him. We're not, if he's only able to use a caregiver to answer the questions for the VTC, he wouldn't be successful. So I would say maybe look for a different option.
Criminal trespass is not really a VTC type charge, unless you know something I don't know.
Not really, Judge.
Your Honor, may I say that my client really needs the help. He's had as a caretaker because he feels like he needs a go-between. I'm sorry, I've talked to him. I've told him that he needs to speak to Mr. Whitmore, but I don't understand what the problem is. I will tell you the court right now that he is in the middle of a CPS hearing. And so he's got a lot on his plate right now. He really does need the help.
From your perspective, what happened to criminal trespass? What's that all about?
He wants a trial because he wants to let the world know how the Veterans Administration has really hurt the veterans.
All right. This guy, we'll be happy to take a look at him, but what you're telling me, he's got mental health problems that we can't address in the VTC. Do you agree he has mental health problems?
I agree. He needs some serious help, Your Honor.
Why don't you go chat with the folks at the mental health court and see if that might be a better fit for him? He's always eligible to go to the VA, whether or not he's in the VTC. The VA is still open to him if he's a veteran and he's eligible. So he doesn't need us for that. But if he's got any kind of mental health issues, we can't take him in the VTC. It's not going to work.
Okay.
So let's reset that one for 30 days, Pat, to give Daniel time to figure out what he wants to do. Will that work, Dan?
Yes, Your Honor. It'll have to work. Yes.
You're still in contact with Mr. Windhorst?
Do I have contact with him? Yes.
Okay, good. Chris, do you agree with my analysis?
I concur, Judge. I definitely think he wouldn't. Yeah, definitely. The VA could definitely help him, but I don't think he would be successful with us, Judge.
All right. Well, my guess is that the mental health court would be a better fit for him, but find out what you can do, Dan, and get back to us if you would, please. You got 30 days to figure it out. Thanks.
Thank you.
Mike Valachek. No, Mike? He's always here. And Daniel De La Garza.
Hello, Your Honor. Good afternoon. I have
Javier Uribe, please.
Yeah, he was screened for VTC. I don't know the status from there, Your Honor.
Chris, what do you know about Mr. Uribe?
Mr. Let's see.
Javier Uribe.
Yes, I sent him a VTC application May 24th. Judge, have had no contact since. May 24th, so he was moved to the failure to follow up tab. So if he is truly interested, he needs to A, get the application turned in, and B, get in contact with myself or Josh to explain what the holdup has been.
Mr. De La Garza, what was the basis of this terroristic threat from your perception? Is it pointing a gun at somebody or something else?
No, it's the a contractor, you know, with the wife of my client, and he made some allegedly made some threats to the contractor. So it's, you know, it's a situation where there's some cheating allegations involved, and you know.
Did Mr. Uribe go to the war at some point?
Believe he did, Your Honor. Not really sure in which context, but I know that he is a veteran.
Yeah, we have lots of them. It's not time. All right. So Chris, we can't help Mr. Uribe unless he gets in contact with Chris. So we haven't seen him since late May, June, July, August. It doesn't sound like he's very interested in the VTC, does it?
No, sir. That's our assessment.
State, send them an offer outside the VTC with that collateral BTC light thing. Give them credit for being in the military, obviously. And you may have to contact the alleged victim on this thing like you guys always do. Let's reset that one for 2 weeks to give everybody time to figure it out. Will that work?
That's great, Your Honor. Thank you.
Your Honor.
That's the plan. Thanks.
Thank you.
Ball's in your court on that one as far as the victim goes. We did that one. Wayne Young, are you with us? No Wayne Young yet.
He was, Your Honor.
Miguel Hernandez. No,
Yes,
Miguel.
Your Honor.
There you are. Talk to me about Luis Pablo Diaz, please.
Last time we were here, Your Honor, they were approved him for they recommended for the pretrial diversion. I hadn't had the application. I got it. I filled most of it out. He was supposed to come in, but I'll be honest with you. I had a good friend of mine had some medical problems and ended up passing away. So I was kind of out half of the last part of the week. So I'm in contact with him. I just haven't gotten a hold of him today.
All right, let's reset that. Pat, let's put that on the jury trial docket with the understanding that if y'all get pretrial diversion or some other resolution before then, just let Pat know. Basically, I don't want to keep bringing you down here every week or two, and then, you know, obviously you're not being able to get anything done if you can't find your guy. And if you can't find your guy in another week, let me know and I got to issue a warrant.
I will, Your Honor.
All right, thanks.
Pat, will you let me know?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Maybe excuse me.
Yes.
Kelvin Mitchell.
Hi, Judge.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Just walking the walk.
Well, you've exhausted the limits of my Spanish vocabulary. At least Seth, that I did learn umpiring baseball, and it's not really useful in court.
The only Spanish I know I learned on the airplane on the way to the invasion of Panama. Los manos arriba, no se mueve. Yo soy un americano peregrinaista, no me tires. And then my family.
You say that in Vietnamese too.
There you go, Paga. That saved me billions of dollars hanging around Luchin over the years.
Anyway, regarding Kelvin Mitchell, I need to confer with the DA. We've never talked, and there's some interesting parts of the police report.
Have you received an offer yet from the DA on this case yet, Bob?
We have not.
All right. DA, please send an offer over on Mr. Mitchell to Mr. Hicks. Let's reset for a week for you to get the offer and talk to your client and let us know what you want to do. Will that work, Bob?
Well, probably not, since there are some issues I need to explore with the DA. The police statement, the witnesses implicate the security guards, not my guy.
Oh,
they say the security
I'll stop. Set it for a jury trial, and then Bob's got the rest of his life to bang on the DA about it. Fair enough? If you get it worked, get it dismissed, we'll find out. Anything that takes more than a week, we're just going to push out. So that's Mr. Mitchell.
What are we resetting it to?
It'll be sometime in November. I will send you the reset date as soon as I can.
And Bob, what about Alan Hernandez, please?
Okay, Mr. Fernandez. I need to know who his bondsman is so I can try to get a phone number for him.
Okay.
When's the last time you had contact with him, if you've had contact with him?
Let me see. I have had contact with him.
Okay.
And it was back in June, but there wasn't any blood paperwork there. The blood tests and stuff had not come back in for the blood draw at that point. So I was waiting for that, but then I noticed that it was down. I noticed today that it has come in and has been downloaded. So I need to review that.
Is Mr. Hernandez active on a Smart Start mobile device, or do you know?
So far as I know, he is, but I am not
Confirm
certain.
that. Just confirm that for me in the next week or two, if you wouldn't mind, and let us know. So have you received an offer on this one yet?
No, Judge.
Let's fire off an offer on Mr. Hernandez for Mr. Hicks.
Mr. Hicks, I sent you an offer in July, but I'll send you an email again.
Ooh, you got an offer?
Wait. That's not, I was incorrect. I do have an offer, and it was in July, but I had not reviewed the blood test, so I have not had a chance to, I've not been able to confirm.
Let's set that one for jury trial too, because Mr. Hicks is very thorough and it may take him a couple of months to get this all figured out. Would that be accurate, Mr. Hicks?
Well, it shouldn't take me that long if, depending on what the blood test says.
If it doesn't, just let Pat know and then reset it for whatever else you want to reset it for, okay?
Mr. Hicks, I will send you the bondsman information and any other information I have regarding Mr. Hernandez.
Thank you.
If you haven't talked to Mr. Hernandez by next Tuesday at 2 o'clock, let me know. I'm gonna have to issue a warrant for him.
Okay, next Tuesday is what? The
7th.
7th, all day long. That's it, Bob. You only got 2 cases today?
I believe that's as much damage as I can do for the day.
If you and Mr. Dittman and Judge Jimenez get those 2 cases figured out that we've been messing with for months and months?
They're set for a plea, Your Honor. They're already set for a plea.
Now, I will say that Mr. Dittman is somewhere in Nueva York or Nueva Jersey or somewhere up there getting a dog. So
okay, well, good for him.
Well, we may be without his.
Bob, you need anything else? Or is that good?
Pat, did you get my email about who I'm set for tomorrow on the 2nd?
I don't remember that right now.
I just sent it this afternoon because I just got the invitation this afternoon, and there's nobody's name on it. So.
Okay, all right. I'll let you know who it is.
Thank you ever so much.
Probably Miss Purcell.
Oh, well, that's always possible.
Only so that you're there when they TIC yours and make sure that way you know for sure they did it.
Right. Okay. Is that going to be on Zoom or is that going to be live?
Zoom.
Ruby, because we have an issue to address on restitution.
All right. Thanks. You're out of here.
Thanks, Judge.
Louis Martinez. I just got a violation report on one of your people, but I can't remember her name. But I think I'm gonna have to do something bad to him. I don't know.
Well, I'm sure you don't need to do that because we were planning on pleading that case next week, Judge.
I'm not sure who it was.
Joshua Sanchez.
Joshua Sanchez.
There was a skipped retest, but Judge, it just so happens we were planning on pleading that case next week.
036. All right, let me cipher on it. Are you setting it for a plea, Pat? Did you get that?
I sure did. I just need the information.
Sanchez, 662066 DWI.
That's not helping me. Louis, send me all the information plus the email address.
I'll be happy to, Pat. But Judge, on Mr. Ontiveros.
Yeah.
So the felony was dismissed earlier this month. I'm sure that I can reach a resolution on the misdemeanor, but I need to confer with the state.
How much time you need? Will a week be enough or you need more?
If you'll give me 2 weeks on that, we should be able to knock that out in 2 weeks.
All right, you got it.
Okay.
And that's the only case I got for you, I think, Louis.
Yes.
That's it, Judge.
John Garcia.
I don't believe I have him on, Your Honor.
Okay. John Flint. FLINT.
Jim Lucas, I'm appearing for Mr. Flint today. We have too many Zoom conferences at once.
I hear noises, but I can't understand them.
I apologize. Can you hear me any better, Judge?
Yeah, it's getting better. Is this Sean Flynn I'm talking to?
Speaking
No.
of Jim Lucas, I'm an attorney at the firm. We have too many Zoom hearings going at once, so I'm appearing for Mr. Flint today.
We cannot hear.
This sounds like a Star Wars soundtrack to a degree. Sean Flint, is that who I'm talking to?
Your Honor, you're talking to Jim Lucas.
Is he here for John Flint?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, Judge. Can you hear me?
You're getting much better. Do you know anything about Conrado Garcia for Mr. Flint?
I understand they're in contact with him. They haven't received an offer from the state. I assume they were looking for a jury trial, but I don't think they've discussed any pre-offers yet. I just got a text that they have no offer yet.
Okay, so what does Mr. Flint want to do? Do we know?
He normally just sets him for jury trial, but given that,
Let's do this. Let's set it for a jury trial with the understanding if he's got some other resolution, just let Pat know. Will that work?
yes, Judge, you will.
All right, that takes care of that. You got anybody here for you?
No, Judge.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Is Bob Barron's with us today?
No, Your Honor.
I think I told him he didn't have to show up when he contacted me over the weekend on this guy. Remind me to call Judge Barron and find out what he wants to do on this. I can't remember. Ashley, talking about Christopher Leharzar, it looks like.
Judge, we're going to set that for trial at this point. I will confer
Great.
with the prosecutors and get a litigation packet to them or
Thank you
mitigation.
very much. And then how about Marco Salcido?
I just texted Megan accidentally by that instead of Chris. I'm sending Chris his contact information. I believe he currently has a warrant for failure to calibrate. He's going to calibrate tomorrow, and I'll ask you to reinstate his previous bond, and we'll get a VTC screening going.
As soon as he's street legal, just text me if you would, and I'll pull back all those bad things I normally do.
All right, thank you. And then Chris, I'll send you his contact information.
Is VTC pending? Chris, are you on top of Mr. Salcido's situation?
Yes, sir. Me and Miss Morgan are talking, and I strenuously apologize for dropping the ball on this one initially.
Do we know if he's
How far do you want to set this out?
For him, let's do 30 days, Pat. That'll give plenty of time for pre-screening and moving him through the process.
okay?
Thank you.
You got anybody else, Ashley? Is that it?
I think that's it.
Thanks. George Sharman, Jorge Salas, please.
Judge, he's here. We're still working on some discovery. We need an offer on the case, and then we'll move on.
Hey, we fire an offer off to Mr. Sharman on Mr. Salas. Is there any specific discovery you still need, George, you need to talk to him about?
It's just the videos.
And stay check on video. We're having a hell of a time getting videos from SAPD and BCSO. I don't know why.
Well, we're working on it, Judge.
George, let's do this because we got discovery issues and I don't know how long it's going to take to get your videos. Let's set it for a jury trial with the understanding if you get something else resolved before then, just let Pat know. Will that work?
Will do.
All right, that saves everybody time. So say we need an offer on Mr. Salas and also check on discovery of the videos, if there are any on this case. Let Mr. Sharman know.
Judge.
Okey doke. Thank you, George. Ronald Funari.
You're excused.
Present, Judge.
Talk to me about Chris Yanez, please.
We have an offer and we'll likely take a plea on that, but if we can get 30 days, it'll probably, preferably, Judge, if not 3 weeks.
And why do we need 30 days? Explain that to me.
Because I don't like the offer and I need to convince myself that Mr. Yanez should take it.
Pat, let's set this one for jury trial with the understanding if they get something worked out that they will let you know. Is that okay with you, Ron?
That sounds great, Judge. Yep.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Carissa, are you with us?
I'm here, Judge. Good afternoon.
Talk to me about Marco Sebastian, please.
Yes, we are waiting. It's a Castle Hills PD, and we are still waiting for videos, or at least we don't have them. So I'm not sure if the
have you received an offer yet?
no.
State, if you fire an offer off, I don't know if you've even got blood or whatever back on these things, but offer at your ability and also check on videos. Apparently we're missing a CD. Does that sound right, Carissa?
That, yes, no videos uploaded.
Let's reset this one for a jury trial, which is going to be early November, worst case scenario, just so I don't keep bringing you back every 2 weeks or 30 days, and then they still haven't been able to find their discovery. So
I appreciate
y'all
it.
get it worked out. Great. Let us know. Otherwise, we'll talk about it in November.
And it may be a VTC at the end of the day, but I just want to see those videos first.
This person a veteran?
Yes, he is.
Chris, is Marco Sebastian on your radar?
No, sir, not at all.
Chris, if you would, if he's interested in VTC, get him in touch with Chris, and he fill out an application, and then we'll vet him and make sure he's eligible and go from there. Would that work?
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Can I be excused?
You bet. Martin Hunt.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Talk to me about Ashley Downs, please.
Judge, I just got an offer. I think he'd probably accept the offer. However, just to be upfront with the court, his old number stopped working, and so I got new contact information just this afternoon for him. And I shot him an email, in fact, and so I'm hoping to hear back from him either later this evening.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I would say just reset it for a week.
Okay.
That'll be good.
Let's reset for a week while you find him. Thank you. You're out of here. Beth, talk to me about Juan Zamora, please.
Judge, I've had contact with him. I also have an offer on this. I need to confer a little bit further with Megan on this one. There is a ton. There was a major accident involved in this. There's a ton of e-discovery, which I haven't even made it through yet. I wanted to ask for 30 days on this. This is a first setting, and I'm going on vacation week after next, so that's why 30 days.
Whoa. Where are we going on vacation?
Oh, just Port A, but you know, it's away. That's the main thing.
Are you taking your husband, or are you going to go to have fun?
I'm taking. That's why we're going to Port A. He will not get on an airplane yet. So
On Mr. Zamora, let's set that for a jury trial, because I really don't know, and the state probably doesn't know exactly how long it's going to take to get all your discovery stuff to you. Okay. And then if y'all get it worked out great, just let Pat know. And in the meantime, have fun at Port A.
thank you.
Thank you. You're out of here.
Thanks.
Marissa, are you with us on Adrian Hernandez?
I don't have her signed in, Your Honor.
Okay. Cornelius, are you with us?
I don't have him signed in either, Your Honor.
Trey Porter.
I don't have him signed in either, Your Honor.
Tanisha Taylor.
I don't have her signed in. It's not quite 3 o'clock, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. That is an issue.
Robert Maurer's here.
Okay, Robert Maurer. You were next on my list. Not.
Gentleman's here. Delgado.
Talk to me about Ernest Delgado.
Yes, I have a brand new case. It's DWI. I haven't received any of the discovery yet. He's in compliance with the 4 times a day. That lady, Dottie McDonald, was very helpful, by the way. From Smart Start, the number you gave me. I think that's your name. So if you can give me, I guess, 30 days so I can get all the discovery, and then we'll formulate a game plan.
What are we missing on discovery? Everything?
Judge, I don't think I've received any videos yet. It's a blow. So that's going to be a little bit easier. I just need to review all the evidence and the reports with my client once it gets
30 days. If you coming up on 30 days, Robert, don't wait for this hearing. If you need more time, let us know. We'll just set up for jury trial, and that buys you all the time in the world. Because we're having a hard time getting videos off the police for some reason.
I've been talking to a lot of DAs about that.
So that's the only case you got today, Robert?
So that's it. And Pat will send me a date?
Yes.
That would be correct.
All right, thank you, sir.
Judge, this is Roger Pettis. I was wondering if I could cut in line for 3 o'clock on the Daniel Hayes.
Let me find you, Roger. Stand by.
Right under Mr. Maurer, Your Honor.
Oh, no. Oh, is Mark Sean Brown. Roger, are you on this case?
Yes, I am. I think on Daniel Hayes, Hayes.
I'm looking at Jason Villa. Oh, I got you. Daniel Hayes, go ahead.
So he interviewed yesterday, or at least communicated with Christopher Whitmore regarding VTC, and if Christopher could weigh in a little bit. I don't think the full application has been completed yet.
Chris, so far, is Daniel Hayes eligible for VTC?
Mr. Hayes, is that who we're talking about, Judge?
Right, Daniel Victor Hayes.
Just sent him the application August 30th, so yesterday. So we're still waiting for him to fill out the application, return it. So he's like brand new in the process.
Okay. Raj, let's reset for 30 days on him to get his paperwork in and initiate the vetting process. And if there are any problems, either Chris or Raj, let me know what's going on and we'll go from there. Fair enough?
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
You bet.
Thank you.
Your Honor, can we go back to Catherine Venezuela? She's next, really, through the line, so, and she is here.
We ever hear from Steve Gilmore?
Yes, Judge.
He's here, Your Honor.
Talk to me about Richard Cunningham, please.
Yes, Judge. I filed a motion for to dismiss for lack of speedy trial. I just need a hearing date on that.
That's my fault. I've got a file of those. We do 3 or 4 or 5 at a time, and I have not had a chance to look at them. So I will look at them. Let's set this one for jury trial for right now, just to keep it on our radar. And Steve, be a squeaky wheel. And if you haven't heard from me by next week, either email Pat or text me on my cell phone and remind me to look at this thing. And I'll get with the state and find out a time when we can do these speedy trial motions to dismiss for lack of speedy trial motions. Okay.
Okay, sounds great. Thanks so much, Judge. May I be excused?
You bet. Thanks.
Appreciate y'all. Bye.
Judge Joanne ever show?
No.
Tim Roundtree ever show?
No.
Ramiro Estrada ever show?
No.
Carolyn Wentland ever show?
No.
Steve Nicholas ever show?
No.
Pat Montgomery?
No.
Eduardo Jimenez?
He already came in, Your Honor. And
Okay, good. Richard Saldivar? We did that one.
it was an FTA, yes, Your Honor.
Steve Woolridge?
He's here.
Steve, talk to me about Jack Buerklin, it looks like. Steve Woolridge, how copy over?
He was here, Your Honor.
Hey, excuse me, Your Honor.
Sure. Just Steve?
Oh, no, this is Carolyn Whitland's client. She told me to tell you that she was in a case in Guadalupe right now.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you want what you want to do with that, but she just told me to relay the message. So I'm here. Colton Calkins.
Go ahead and sent Carolyn's client, Patrick Calkins, for jury trial.
Yes. Sir.
Yes, sir. It's Colton Patrick Calkins, sir.
Yes, I'll reset it and send it to Ms. Wetland, Your Honor.
And if Carolyn wants to do something else, she'll let us know.
Okay, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Steve, are you here on Mr. Jack Buerklin?
He was here. Your Honor.
Steve Woolridge?
What about Mr.
Mr. Buerklin here, but I don't see his attorney here.
He was in, he might have gotten out, but we also have Michael Goins, who is ahead, and Daniel Garcia is here as well, which are all on the same page.
Let me go back down my hit list here.
There are 230s and they're here.
Did Mike Valachek ever show?
Yes, Your Honor, I thought you took care of that, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, is Mike Valachek here now?
I thought you already took care of him, Your Honor.
I don't think I talked to Mike Valachek.
He was in?
John Garcia?
He did not come in yet.
Bob Behrens, I think I let them go. Marissa Morales, Cornelius Cox, Trey Porter, Tanisha Taylor, Roy Barrera, Catherine Valenzuela, Andrew Del Puerto.
I'm here, Your Honor, Catherine Valenzuela.
Talk to me about Samuel Clifford McKinney, please.
Yes, Mr. McKinney is on. We're in contact. We've received an offer. We're rejecting it right now, but we also need more discovery on videos.
Let's set you for a jury trial, which would be sometime in November, with the understanding if that changes and you get your discovery and you want to do something else, just let Pat know. That way I won't keep bringing you down here every 3 weeks or something. Will that work?
Yes, that will. Thank you, Your Honor. May my client and I be excused?
Absolutely. Thanks for coming.
And Judge, this is Jason Todd, and I'm here for Andrew Del Cueto, if you're ready
All
for
right.
that.
Talk to me about Nathaniel Arraignment, please.
Judge, we're still waiting for discovery, and there was one pretrial issue that I needed to bring up with you before anything else. You had ordered weekly UAs, and he is taking them on his own. The pretrial officer has yet to call him back or to schedule it, so we wanted to get some clarification on that.
Why would I order weekly UA? Did he miss something somewhere down the line? What happened?
Not that I am aware of. I think we had some issues with getting him on the proper, it's a DWI, so on the proper alcohol supervision.
Is he on a Smart Start mobile device now?
That is my understanding, yes, Judge.
Well, I mean, are you willing to bet a margarita on it? Are you sure he's on it?
Yes, Judge. Yes, I'll bet a margarita.
You're right. So he's good, so I can pull back on the weekly UAs if he's active on a Smart Start. We all agree?
Yes, Judge.
And have you gotten an offer from the state on this gentleman?
We have not, and we are missing videos as well, Judge.
Let's reset this for a jury trial, which is going to be a November setting date, just to buy us time because we're having a devil of a time trying to get videos off the police. So state, see if you can look into what videos are or are not available on this case, and also send an offer on Mr. Arraignment. And Pat, please remind me to look at this Smart Start Mobile weekly UA business.
Yes, Your Honor.
And otherwise, you're going to be set in November on that. And if that changes and y'all get an agreement or something, just let Pat know.
Thank you, Judge. And for the ADA, I believe it's the dash cams that we're missing.
Okay, all good. Tanisha, I see you. Yep, you're out of here. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm present on Mr. Devion Carter.
Let me find you. Stand by. How many people are on this arraignment docket, Pat? 100?
Not quite.
Not quite.
Almost.
Okay, I got you. Dayon Roy Carter. What's going on with that?
Yes, Your Honor. In reviewing the discovery, it looks like I'm still waiting for the 911 call and any body cam footage if there is any. And I have not had the chance to confer with the state yet.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, I spoke with my client earlier and gave him the Zoom link, so he should be on here, but I do not see him.
Defendants aren't required to be here. If y'all want to bring them, you're welcome to bring them, but they're not required to be here, so that's not a problem.
Okay.
So, and confirm if I heard you correctly, you still have not received discovery on the 911 call and videos and stuff like that, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Pat, let's reset Mr. Carter for jury trial with the understanding that just buys us some time so the state can try to provide discovery from police departments that aren't cooperating. Ta-da! Got anybody else today, Tanisha, or is that it?
I do not. That's it, Your Honor.
All right, you're ready.
Your Honor, Joseph Strickland is here for Trey Porter, who is right above Ms. Taylor.
Hey, Judge, how's it going?
Trey, talk to me about Jonathan Castro Maldonado.
Judge, we were set on this last week. There was a property issue that we all got through. Thank y'all for helping with that. I've confirmed he is on Smart Start Mobile and doing well. We've got an offer on it. It's not one I'm particularly thrilled with, so that's where we're
at. Would you say it's a good time to go on jury trial docket until you get something else figured out?
Sure thing, Judge.
Let's do that. That takes care of that. Only one you got, Trey?
That's all I got.
All right, you're out of here. Thanks.
Thanks, Judge.
Nicholas, Stevie, you're here. Talk to me about.
I am. I just got notice today at 12:21 p.m. that he's been accepted for pretrial diversion.
On a handgun case? That's good lawyering. Let's just reset for, he's already been accepted. He's just going to start pretrial right now. So, Pat, what do we need?
I just got the document and I've got to get it to him to sign.
Okay, so you have not applied yet?
No, I've been approved.
Okay.
He's already applied and been accepted. He just needs to sign the final documents and start pretrial. Would that be accurate, Stevie?
That's accurate, Judge.
Okay, so you've turned in your application and paid your fee and has been accepted.
Been accepted.
Okay, then Actually, 30 days, Your Honor.
Reset 30 days. And Steve, as soon as he's actually in the pretrial program, let Pat know and we'll take him off our docket.
Okay.
Not until he gets dismissed, Your Honor.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he stays on pretrial. But okay. That's the only one you got, Steve?
Yes.
So, Pat, I'll get a notice.
Yes, you'll get notice.
In the email?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Okay. Well, it's good to see you, Judge.
Always a pleasure. You're out of here.
I have one client, Miss Campbell. I sent Miss Benavides an email about it. Sierra Campbell. I'm not believe our notice of appearance has gone through yet, but I do represent her.
Okay.
So
you had somebody, Ross, that was
as
late.
soon as you represent her, then I will do whatever I need to do.
Okay.
Break. Ross, you had somebody, you sent me a email, I think, on that I guess was late getting his Smart Start calibrated or something, and I was getting ready to do bad things to him, or I'd already done bad things to him. Does this make sense?
Miss Guerrero, the place had run out of him, and they told him to come back, but he did get it.
Anyway, I recall the one.
He said to back and get it. So
I left him on weekly UAs, the only bad thing I did to him. So he's no warrant and no other bad things. So no.
Okay, I'll let him know. And then I have a client, Miss Alsawi, we had talked about, and this is the issue where she picked up a breathalyzer, Smart Start Mobile from Pretrial Services, but it's only set to 3 times per day. And they said they had to go through corporate to get it set for 4 times a day. Is that what she needs to do?
They can do it over the phone, I think. If you just get me the name and a case number, I'll take care of it from my side. That's not a problem.
Okay, thank you. I'll be getting off, and
Okay,
I appreciate
thank
your help.
you. Can we continue, Your Honor? We've got a lot of people waiting.
Yes, we do. All right, let's see. Steve Woolridge not here yet? He was here and left?
He was here and left, Your Honor.
Oscar Hernandez?
No.
Mike Valachek?
Whoa, Oscar Hernandez is here. Let's not.
Oh, there he is.
Jeez. All
Wait,
right.
Nap time.
They made him an offer for dismissal upon presentation of a driver's license and insurance. He has the insurance. He's getting the driver's license.
How long is it going to take?
He had to pay off his pending warrant fees on some tickets, so give him 30 days.
Reset 30 days. Okay.
Thank you.
You bet. Steven, I see you out there. Let me find you.
Your Honor, he's a family violence cases.
Oh, my.
Yes.
Steven, talk to me about Rudy Vargas.
Judge, good afternoon. I've got Rudy Vargas and Rafael Campuzano. Mr. Vargas, I've been in contact with both of my clients. Mr. Vargas is currently in the Bexar County jail, pending on a felony MTR as well. I just need to get with the DA on some offers on these cases, Judge.
Okay. State, would you look at that one on Mr. Vargas? What kind of felony probation is he on? Do we know?
He's on a felon in possession, Judge.
Is this case the basis of the MTR? Do you know?
It is. It's one of the violations.
All right. So state, if you just kind of monitor that and see what's going on, we can't really do anything until the MTR gets done. I don't guess. Would that be accurate, Stephen?
That's accurate, Judge.
All right. And then also, Stephen, you got Rafael Campuzano. What's going on with it? Why is a reckless driving case on my family violence docket? It's a different
Because,
docket.
Your Honor, you want me to group all of the cases for one attorney so that they can do it all at one time.
Oh, that's a good question. Okay.
Family violence, it has precedence over anything else.
I agree. All right. Steve, what's going on with Rafael Campuzano, please?
Judge, he's been in contact with me, and I just need to get an offer on that one. I haven't sent an email off yet.
Got off an offer, and can we reset a week, Stephen, and that'll give you enough time to get the offer and talk to your client?
Sounds good, Judge.
All right. You're out of here.
Thank you.
Suzanne, where are you on my hit list?
I'm here.
Family
I don't
violence, Your Honor.
know. Yeah, I'm family violence. And he's here. I think he thinks this was like to confer with the DAs, and I keep telling him you can leave. This is just a status.
Just on Jesus Castellanos.
Oh, actually, I was here for John Ray Freeble. Jesus Castellanos.
Start with John Freeble. What's going on with him?
He's fairly new, Judge. He's here somewhere, but he doesn't, this is just a status for you. And I'm not going to talk to the state about the case today. I'm still waiting, I believe, on quite a bit of discovery. I haven't been on the case very long. I only have the PDFs. I don't really have anything else. It is also my understanding there might be, but I've not seen it yet, catch and release case coming down the pike.
Would it be a good idea to set this for a jury trial with the understanding if you get something else worked out before November, just let Pat know? Would that way I keep bringing you down here every 2 weeks or something?
Sure.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
We haven't had any incidents with Mr. Freeble that I'm aware of. Anybody else had an incident? Suzanne, calm down. It's all working.
Yeah, and I'm in good contact with them all the time.
You need an offer on Mr. Freeble? You have not received one yet?
I don't really think the state can. It's family violence, and I think they're still getting their evidence together. And I don't think they've had a chance to talk to the complainant. I could be wrong.
Judge, if I may, Judge, the defendant has a pending unindicted felony as well, and it's also
That I did not know
violence. So I can't make an offer on this case yet.
And whatever that unindicted felony is, Judge, it's got to be an at-large sealed because there is no indication of it on the county site when I look him up.
Okay, well, we're just going to set him on jury trial for this case, and then whatever else happens, happens. What's going on with Jesus Castellanos?
Mr. Jesus Castellanos picked up, I mean, his misdemeanors are going to ride along with the felonies. He picked up another felony the other day. So I'm dealing with his felonies. I think he's in custody. Pretty sure.
No, he's bond, unless he's
Well, he
on.
might be bond on yours, but I think he's in.
What has he got in felon in the 290th? What has he got over there?
Got a bunch. I didn't pull him up. I can look him up and let you know if you want to go to the next person.
All right, well, obviously, I don't think the state's going to go forward on any
Oh, no.
until the felony is resolved. Does that sound right, state?
It's a possession case, felony possession of controlled substance.
I don't have any.
Yes, more than one.
Apparently, you've got him calmed down. We haven't had any violation reports or anything on him, so we're doing good. So let's just reset for that jury trial also. Why don't we?
Yes, Your Honor.
Take you off my weekly hit list.
Okay. And
What else
Pat,
you
you'll send those to
For you.
Yes, I'll
Huh?
send them to you.
That's all I have for Suzanne, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Bye. See y'all later.
Take care. Sydney, are you here for you or for somebody else?
I'm here for Derek Ritchie.
Bingo. Let me find you. How about Kobe J. Mancias?
Yes.
And what's going on with Kobe?
I'm just waiting for the state to make me an offer. I messaged Miss Galloway and she said that if we could have a week, she could get me an offer and maybe we can plea it out.
Great. State, if you fire off an offer on Mr. Mancias, we'll reset for a week so that they have time to get your offer and talk to the client and come up with a plan. Will that work?
That works for me, Judge.
You're out of here. Thank you. Jocelyn, what do you got?
Family violence, Your Honor.
I'm looking.
And Judge, I have Ronnie Ray O'Connor's, and his family violence case was transferred over to you from County Court 14. So I haven't conferred with anybody on the case. You guys just got the family violence case. Judge, I'd like to confer, but I do have a CPS hearing at 3:30. Is a family violence prosecutor available now?
No, but how about we reset for a week to give you time to do that at your ability? Will that work?
No, Judge, I'm going to be out of town for the long weekend, so you can reset it for a few weeks.
What time is it now? 3:30? What time is your hearing this afternoon or whatever you have to do?
3:30. I can probably come back about 4.
Let's do that. Will that work for you?
Yes.
You can come back at 4, then I can give you both prosecutors if you need them.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
You bet.
And Ronnie, you may be excused.
You bet. Thank you. Cornelius, I got you.
Hello, Judge.
I'm looking for you. Stand by.
And okay, Morris. 663230.
Gotcha. What's going on with Antonique Morris?
All right, Judge, I got, not so long ago, got an offer from the state, Judge. I don't know, they said that they were gonna upload, they were in the process of uploading Discovery. So I need a few weeks, let me look at Discovery, get with my client. It's a deferred offer, so I think we may be able to resolve it.
Let's reset this for jury trial just to buy us some time, and then if you get something else worked out before November, let Pat know. Will that work?
That'll work, Judge.
That's the plan. You're out of here. Thanks. Stephanie, I'm looking for you. Are you here for you or somebody else?
Family violence, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
She's married to Joseph. There's probably lots of family violence.
Probably. I know Joseph, so I know.
Yeah, sure. No.
When Joseph was my prosecutor years ago, I came into the office and he's sitting in my chair with his feet up on this watching TV, and I had to go call him, turn the cable TV off because Joseph was having too much fun.
Oh.
All right, I'm looking for you. Let's see.
Yes, Judge, I have two. I've got, oh, can you hear me? I have William Swinehart and then.
Yeah, let's talk about William Swinehart. What's going on with that one?
Well, yes, sir. He's supposed to be applying for Veterans Treatment Court, but I'm not sure what the status is with that. I had emailed Mr. Whittemore yesterday, but I don't know. I haven't gotten a response yet.
Hey, I see a resisting here, and I see a ABI family. So, State, can you send an offer off to Steph on both those cases?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe Mrs. Parsa mentioned the VTC, though.
Yes, I was just trying to find out if they were able to get in contact with him and start the process for application to Veterans Treatment Court.
Is Mr. Swinehart a veteran?
Yes.
He's not marked as a veteran for whatever reason. Chris, have you ever heard of Mr. Swinehart?
I have heard of him, Judge. I've sent an email once I got the contact information. Haven't heard anything back to set him up for a pre-screening. So just standing by for that.
Steph, can you get him in contact with Chris this week so that they can determine whether he's eligible for the VTC or not? That's obviously his best shot if he wants to do good.
Yes, yes, sir. I can do that.
All right, I'm going to reset 2 weeks so that he has time to get up with Chris, and we'll go from there. Will that work for him?
That sounds fine, Judge. Thank you.
All right, and then I've got Kyrie Satterwhite.
Yes, Your Honor. This one, he's in jail. He's 17. He has a lot of, he has a juvenile hold. So, like, I was trying to get him bonded out so that he could go to juvenile and maybe they could take care of whatever's going on over there. But I also need to talk to one of the DAs about him, about the case, if possible. Or maybe if I can get a bond reduction.
When you say he's on a juvenile hold, what does that mean?
He's on juvenile probation, and he had some type of electronic monitor that I guess he cut off, and then they issued a warrant.
Let's do this on that one. Let's set it for jury trial because that one's pretty complicated, it would appear. And that way I don't have to keep bringing you down here every couple of weeks to find out what's going on. Once you get it figured out, just let Pat know and get with the state at your ability. And I don't know, this may not be your big problem. His other cases may. Are you representing him on the juvenile stuff also?
No, sir. Just the adult case.
All right. So let's.
Your Honor, there was a request for a PR bond being submitted. I will send you all the information you need so that you can make that decision, Your Honor.
I doubt he's getting a PR bond with a family violence case.
Well, I'm sorry, Judge, you already denied it, actually.
Okay, there you go.
But if I want to get a bond reduction, would I need to file a motion, or how can we? I'm trying to get him bonded out so he can go over to juvenile.
Go ahead and file a motion, but how much? What is his bond set at now? Do you know?
It's at 1,000. I mean, he can't pay any bond, so I'll have to get the Texas Organizing Project to try to bond him out, and just need to get him moved over to juvenile.
Who ever set a lower bond than $1,000 on a family violence assault? Nobody. That's a gift from whoever set that. Wasn't me.
Okay.
So you can file it, but it's not going to get granted. I can tell you that right.
Okay.
All right, so we're resetting Mr. Satterwhite for jury trial with the understanding that if Stephanie comes up with a new plan, she'll let us know.
Thank you. I'll email the DAs too to see.
And that's all I got. Tell Joseph hi.
All right, thank you, Judge. Sure will.
You bet.
All right.
Jonathan Ross, let me look for you.
Bottom of page 12, sir.
Woo-hoo.
And conferred with the state on Ms. Lorena Trevino, and I believe we'd like to assist this on jury docket for when we start that back up again, Your Honor.
Okay, that makes it easy.
Yes, sir.
Let me find you here first. I'm still looking for you.
Bottom of page 12, sir.
Take a break. Smoke them if you got them.
The smoking lamp is lit, Judge?
Yes, exactly. Gotcha, John. You're you say we're resetting that one for jury trial, correct?
Yes, sir.
Let's set Mr. Trevino or Miss Trevino for jury trial. And John, you're out of here. If anything changes, let me know.
Will do, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay.
Gammon, where are you on here? I see you lurking from day one, but I don't see your
Your
case.
Honor, we had already reset all of Mr. Wynn's before. So I'm not quite sure why he's on. We already took him off.
Gammon likes to hang out. Gammon, can you hear us?
Listen, Miss Patricia, you reset 3 of them, and I was hoping to quickly talk to the judge about all 5. I promise to be fast.
We don't have time for that right now. If you want to hang around.
No, I mean, like 30 minutes to 30 seconds to 2 minutes, Judge.
Go.
Okay, Mr. Lohman, I'd like to set for a trial. He's 81 and a veteran. It's going to take a lot to convince him or talk to him about this. He's,
Which one he is. Okay.
Mr. Reyna, next week, probably plea. I need to talk to the Ms. Benavides already set that for a week. Or no, that was Mariscal. Mr. Reyna, I'd like to reset for next week with them. Mr. Garcia, I have not had contact with. Mr. Perez, I believe he is, everyone's looking for him, as far as I know. So I think I told you fast.
Okay, so Mariscal and Reina are going to be pleased for next week?
Reina, I need to get in touch with again. I dropped the ball on that. Mr. Mariscal, I'm pretty damn sure it's going to be a plea. I need to try to tweak it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
That work?
Okay. Thanks, Gammon.
Thank you.
I know who he's talking about.
Talking about Jorge Cruz. At Lamas.
On that one, can I get a short reset just to confer with the state on that? I think it might be a quick
Will
resolution.
a week give you enough time?
I think so, Your Honor.
All right. Let's reset a week on Mr. Cruz.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
You betcha.
Your Honor, Christopher Yetman is here. He's on.
Man, talk to me about David Marquez, please. Your microphone is turned off, sir.
There we go. Can you hear me now, Judge?
I'm glad other people do that. I feel much better when I'm doing that. I'm rattling on.
I've met with Mr. Marquez. I'd like to get some more discovery to review with him. There is a pending motion to amend conditions of bond filed by the state. We're not in any opposition to it.
I'm sorry, back up. The state's not in opposition to what now?
We are not in opposition to the state's motion to amend conditions of bond on Mr. Marquez.
I haven't seen one that I'm aware of. Is there one out there?
Yes, Your Honor. It was filed on the 13th of this month.
That might be on the felony, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
No, that was in our case.
There is an active MTR warrant on the felony. So it's really for the felony that he has an active warrant on, and it might have been that, Your Honor.
What is the felony that he's on probation for?
Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, I believe. 20 minutes.
All right, so I assume you can't do anything on the criminal mischief until the felony MTR gets resolved. That sound right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Well, Judge, the state did file a motion to amend his bond conditions and add additional individuals to the no contact order.
I don't think I've seen that. So
I don't think I've seen it either.
if that was filed, I have not seen it yet. So let me double check. It's on the 13th of August it was filed?
At 4/27, Your Honor.
April 27th, 4/27?
No, Judge.
No,
This
August.
month on the 13th.
Um,
ADA Galloway filed it.
Yeah, a lot of times, unfortunately, if you e-filed it, the clerks may not have sent it to him or to me. So CC me, then I know that I send it to him. So
Okay, I'll look for it. August 13th when it was filed. What I suggest, Mr. Yetman, is we set this criminal mischief for jury trial just to buy us some time till November. If you get it worked out before then or the MTR gets resolved. Do you represent the Mr. Marquez on this MTR?
No, Your Honor, Tony Hernandez does. A bond's been posted for 100,000. My understanding is they're going to be paying that shortly.
All right. The possibility exists they won't even hear that for a month or two. Who knows?
Yeah.
Let's reset that one for jury trial just to buy us some time. If you get something worked out with the state, let Pat know and we'll go from there.
Yes, Your Honor, may be excused.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
And Claudine, I'm looking for you.
Hi, Judge. How are you doing?
Fine.
It's Hector's.
Yes, I'm here for Hector. I have Julian Zamora. He's on top of page 13.
On page 13, did you say?
Yes, top one, first one.
Hector Gonzalez.
Yeah, but I don't see it yet. Still looking.
And then Sean Brown, we've got Adrian in for him, I believe.
Got it. Julian Zamora, DW and I. What y'all got going on that one?
Hector sent off an email to directed to Megan and Guillermo. I don't know if he's received a response yet because it was, I believe, just yesterday. Brand new case from what he's telling me. I don't know that he's even where he stands on the discovery. If it's been downloaded yet, he needs to review it. So he just needed time to review this with his client.
Let's do this. Okay. So as of right now, y'all do not have discovery. You haven't really looked for it yet. Is that basically accurate?
Right. Hector's had a lot on his plate. I don't know if you're aware. His mom's been in the
So
hospital.
Hector, let's just set this for jury trial, which takes us to November. If that becomes necessary, if y'all get it resolved or figure out something else to do before then, just let Pat know.
Okay, that sounds good.
Is Mr. Zamora on a Smart Start mobile portable device? Do you know?
Judge, I couldn't tell you that I sent out the text to Hector. I haven't gotten a reply yet.
Ask him to confirm or deny it. This guy needs to be on a Smart Start mobile at 4 blows a day, and then everybody be happy. Turn in whatever other device he's got, if he's got any at all.
Okay, I will let Mr. Gonzalez know.
Okay.
And that's it. Thanks for your help.
Okay.
So
Thank
you've
you.
got Matthew Brown here and you've got Adrian for Sean Brown.
Matthew, talk to me about Mario Gonzalez.
Good afternoon, Judge. We've received an offer from the state. We're prepared to accept that. However, Mr. Gonzalez, in order to accept that, he needs to make good on his driver's license in advance, which he thinks will take him a couple of months due to some tickets he has to pay.
Okay, so what you're telling me is the state says that he gets his driver's license, they'll give you a certain deal. Does that sound right?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
All right, state, this is another one of those that drive me crazy. We're not putting these cases off for defendants to maybe do what you want them to do and maybe not. He can do that if he's on probation. Let's do this. I'll set it for a jury trial. That buys you till November. If you can get your deal before November, great. The likelihood we're really going to go to trial in November is probably not that great. You're on a big long list, and this is not really a heinous offense that we're looking at. So let's do that. That takes it off my radar for a while. Would that work?
Yes, sir. That's fine. He's got driving without a license that's got to be resolved in the municipal court by October 22nd.
Okay. Well, if
I
y'all
think that will handle it.
do it by November, I'd be happy as a clam. Get him street legal. So we're good on that one, Pat. That's going to be Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes, I've got that. Now you've got the other one, which is based on Burial with Sean Brown.
Judge, good afternoon.
Hola, let me find you guys.
It was right under Hector.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Stand by. Went in the wrong direction. Got it. Jason Villarreal, handgun, dangerous drugs. What's going on with all that?
Judge, I'd like to get a 1-week reset to review the discovery and confer with the state. That's okay with the court.
Okay. State, have you sent an offer on either of these cases or both together, however you do that? She got something in County Court 13?
He's got an assault family violence in County Court 13, Judge.
Yeah, and Adrian, there's an active warrant on it.
Yeah, there was a bond increase. We're trying to get that posted. We're probably going to be doing it.
Our cases need to go over there. Their case needs to come over here so that all those 3 cases are.
For the 13 family violence cases, that does not, it's not the same, Your Honor. If it's not 13, do not transfer to us and we don't transfer to them. If there are other courts, we can do it because they handle all other cases. But
the judge's decision in 13?
That's my understanding.
Remind me to call the judge because whether they go that way or this way, all 3 cases need to be in the same court. This is stupid.
I mean, I can request it. But ours should go to theirs.
How much nicer can we be? You can have ours or we'll take yours. It doesn't matter. Somebody needs to have all 3 cases.
Okay.
It's great.
We'll do it. All right.
Who's the court coordinator in 13?
Sybil.
Call Sybil first, and then after that, I'll talk to the judge. No big thing.
Okay. All right.
Let's move him to your court, Judge.
If we can get them, I'll be happy to have them. It's no big thing.
If I say that, if he requests it, Your Honor, then I can request the transfer per attorney.
That's fine. And it's just that the ones we've got for jury trial, just to buy us some time while all this goes on. So it'll be, Adrian's going to be set in November for jury trial, but if y'all get something resolved before then, of course, just let Pat know.
Will do.
And Adrian, I will request your case from 13.
Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right, you're out of here. Thanks.
I'm going. Bye.
Joseph, what do I got for you?
Family violence, some family violence cases, Your Honor. Or at least one of them, and he has.
Oscar Luna, is that yours, Joseph? And I got a Victor Hernandez and Macias.
Yes. And Javier Valles.
Joseph, your microphone is turned off.
I think he's frozen. Oh, there he goes. Joseph, you need to unmute.
I've been trying to mute Joseph Acevedo for years. It just doesn't work.
Definitely what you're going to want to do, Ms. De Los Santos, is because of that, there's protocols that the district has.
I think someone else is, we hear.
So you're definitely going to let the alternative high school know.
Judge, I'm still in the hearing.
Okay. Your son, because he's there in the home.
Come back when you can.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jerry, who do you have?
I have 2 people that did not want to appear before Judge Christian for some reason. They're fugitives. Javier Alvarez.
They're the last 2, Your Honor.
667, 669, and Luzvin Garcia Castillo. 658, 791.
Okay, so they've been fugitive even before today, so they're just.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of them and no good numbers, so.
You don't have any good numbers?
No.
All right, let me see what I can do with the bonds people and see what I can get, Jerry, and I'll get back to you. And that way, maybe they can get a hold of stuff for you.
Okay,
Thank
you.
I assume you already have warrants out for these folks. Is that correct?
Excuse me?
Asking Pat if she knows. We have warrants out for these people, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thanks.
Thank you, Judge. Maybe excuse.
You betcha.
Okay, take care.
Bye.
And Albert.
Okay, we're just waiting on Joseph Acevedo, but he is in a hearing.